What does it take to join a tourney like this? So the cool thing about the fighting game community is these tournaments are all completely open. There's no restriction on rank or previous placements. The only closed events are like the Esports World Cup and invitationals and stuff, but most of these are wide open. So my Shinryu Reina ass could go and enjoy getting my ass handed to me for a day. Yeah, I actually think that going to a tournament or locals even, locals or majors are a bit more intense in just the experience, not like, you know, people being dickheads or anything. Majors are more intense just because there's more people, more happening, it's easier to get more nervous. But pulling up to a tournament offline really reshapes your perspective online so quickly. Like after losing a tournament match that you really care about, the feeling of rank or whatever really diminishes. And yeah, offline tournaments are really good. It's also the most fun way to enjoy Tekken. And I used to say that subjectively, now I think it's actually pretty objective. Oh my goodness, I'm a dragon into duck while standing 2. He wasn't joking when he said Jeet Kune Do flow. He's always on the next move. And that's a good sign of a strong competitive player. One of the hardest things for me is pushing my brain immediately to the next play, or like keeping it moving, you know? Especially because I do like a lot of watching analysis and stuff like that. I tend to stop and think and be like, what happened here? What do we do here, you know? But in a fight, you gotta just keep it pushing. This guy is stringing it up. You're shitting me, bro. He came here to he came here with a game plan. And high key, I support it. Listen, even if this game plan is very beatable, it's a first to 2. You have to really lock in or be much better to beat this kind of law player in this kind of setting. This is the kind of stuff. See what I mean about offline tournaments making you better? Imagine paying $2,000 and losing to this, and you are out of the tournament. Now, this is winner's side, so he won't be out if Koi loses. But imagine losing. It changes the way you lab. It changes, like, you don't care about demoting anymore. You care about the $2,000 you spent trying to get to this event. Yeah. Like, I don't... You know people who are like... And then listen, I tease slightly, but it's to make you all better, okay? You know people who are like, there's so many characters and so many options, and then I lab them and I never run into them online. This shit happens to you, you're labbing, right? Oh my god, duck goose. Listen, this is the kind of match that will make you lab a character you have never seen online. This happens to you, hitting the lab. Look at him, he's smiling, he's holding back a smile. Oh. Look, so that was actually a great question. It's a great question to ask, like, should I go to these tournaments as a Shinryu? Yeah, this type of experience will make you love. Look at him, look at Koi, he locked in. I got randomed out by a Devil Jin at Evo who did a bunch of crouch dash mix-ups on me. And I labbed that reaction training in Tekken 7 for like 3 weeks. Oh, he's got a forward to that, but playing Brian against this type of character this type of player seems whack. Koi, if you're watching this back later, that 3+4 button will go crazy. Punch parry, QCB1. How many Claudios showed up this tourney? On stream? I don't know if we saw that many.
Here we go. Koi on the scoreboard. Let's see it. Let's see what happens.
Nice carry. All right, Koi.
Okay, here we go. Yes, rip the string is good. I like that he didn't charge it. Making sure that you cover the law, continuing the match, since, you know, he gave all this data that he's going to do. So look at this adaptation. Perfect.
Three to close it on. Koi got
This is fire. This is fire. He got it done to him. He locked in. He said, "You gonna snake edge me? Mine launches." Okay, now this is upset, bro. He dropped the combo. It doesn't matter. He's still moving. He goes right to the next play. No wall splat. That's a floor break one. He does the charge. He gets interrupted. That's fine. Same interaction like 2 times in a row. Running 3. He gets counter hit. He's hitting his buttons though. And that's the thing. This type of event too, the way you lose is gonna shape how you do it. 3-0. Look at that. Here's a great advice. A great piece of advice I got as a newer player was, if you're gonna go down running your shit. I was a backdash spammer. I was wow, 2-on-1. I was a backdash spammer. I was the type of guy to look for defensive plays, and I would just lose, never hitting a button. So, all right, now it's a match. Down back 3 while standing 3, running his counter hit setup, getting the wall. This is a big deal. Hatchet kick, yes. Heat burst, pressure. Okay, that's a good down 2-3. You gotta. This is the type of guy to do it. He actually showed it earlier, I think, on the beach stage. Uh-oh. Shaolin spin kicks. You could duck the second hit, but it's pretty sharp. Brian ducking Shaolin spin kicks into while standing 3 is nice, though. 2 throw. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Jeet Kundo flow. Unlocking the next layer. Koi's gonna have to figure out so fast, or just counter hit him because there's not a lot of time. Nice. While standing 3 is a good choice. Plus frames. Yes, plus frames. Yes. Frame traps against the random players who mash. You frame trap.
I mean, it's impressive that Koi has made the adjustments here. And
There we go.
He tried to bait him there. He tried to punch with the 3+4, but he was ready for it. Oh,
Power crush.
just starting to hit here.
down back one didn't work.
Jab gets evaded, or the slide evades the jab. He whiffed. Not good. Now he's feeling it.
Those slides kind of mix things up. You know, he was relying on doing the big.
Oh, he didn't low parry jump. So this is messed up because he hasn't been low parrying Junkyard, right? In that position specifically with his back to the wall, Law has back 2-1 now, which will wall splat. So it becomes a real... Well, you could just ignore the low, but then he gets the Junkyard off. Sidestep down forward 2.
From Jeet Kundo flow.
Okay, now, obviously, it's within the rule set of the tournament, but I would have liked to see
That changed everything.
the rest of this set play out without coaching. Now, I don't want to downplay... Whoa, duck while standing 1. I don't want to downplay what Jeet Kundo Flow is doing. He could have had all those ideas himself, and the coach could have said, "Hey, man, you're looking good today. Keep smiling," you know? But it's easy. It's easy for us watching to wonder if the coaching is the reason this 2 rounds straight is coming right back.
Oh my God.
He smashed again. Why not?
Now, that said, it's not over. Right? Yeah, that said, it's not over.
Watch your toes. Nice
Why would you
slide.
burn your heat instead of launching on whiff? In an in-person tournament, it's ugly. Even the top pros are not doing the cleanest plays. All right, he's recognized that the Junkyard kick is not getting low parried.
Approaching here.
I know. He's like,
Yeesh.
3 again.
Yeesh.
Kill condition here. He has him at the wall. Koi has
Oh, you hate to see it. No. Oh. GG's. Koi never losing to Law again. Yeah. That's the type of match.
given him his dab. So good
That's
stuff
too
to
funny.
Jeet Kundo Flow.
That's the type of match that
All right, if you guys are tuning in right now,
will keep you up at night.